We there? Think we're there. Alright, check, check. Mic check. You guys can hear me? Awesome, cool. How's it going, everybody? Look at this. It's gonna have a good time today. It's gonna be good. Big messy. It's gonna be great. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's Wednesdays? Hey there, Komoshi. This is my buddy Mac, right out of you're in San Francisco area, aren't you, man? Razlov's here. Alias 8, how's it going? Yes, I was doing my pre-stream rail of graphite. That's pretty hardcore, man. Let's see here. Got some of that. There we go. Let's get set up here. What's up, Jesse? Nate Master Flash, how's it going? Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for dropping by, pal. Today, for warm-up sketch, since we're working on Loki today, our version of Loki, our little impish Loki, we're going to be doing that. Be drawing him again so we can get him all in. Fox, how's it going? Look at that. Turbo-powered Fox. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully everyone's having an awesome, awesome Wednesday. I know I am because we're here working on Viking Squad. That's right, everybody. Viking Squad. Man, what a messy image. Let's just trim that down a little bit. Yes, we're working on our 2D brawler. Really excited to be with you guys again today. Hopefully you guys have a great time, just like last week and all the weeks after. Today we were playing our 3-person network game. It was really, really rad. So, good job, Nick. Tallest coder in the game. Alright, cool. Let's get this Loki guy. Alright. Our version of Loki is a little, he's like impish. He's more of a trickster. He's still kind of mean, though. But I gotta practice drawing him because I've drawn him the least amount of things. The least amount of times as anything in Viking Squad. That's right. Turbo-fired Fox. That's right, Turbo-fired Fox. That's right. His eyes there. Let's get... I kind of like him drifting along. Loki drifting along is one of my favorite poses, like a little ghost. What, Mr. Bean? How's it going there? Mike Molinari. Mike Molinari. Everybody should definitely check out Mike Molinari because he's got this new cool game you can play with Twitch. You can build a city in chat with your fans, with all your pals. How's it going, Mike? Awesome. Throwing out the fists. Heft the hams for our boy, Mike Molinari. Great hearing from you, Mike. Always a pleasure. Mr. Bean's in here. You know it. Mike Molinari was a huge, huge help to me and Mr. Kevin Regami when we were down at TwitchCon. Because Mike knows people, folks. He's really good. This will be good. Let's get a big old grin on our Loki. There we go. Got a dedicated comp for City Stream so I can chat here while streaming? Hey, that's cool. There we go. City Stream. I think you can toss up a link. That's a really, really cool game idea, Bean. So that's good. All right, here we go. That's a good pose. Kind of like the pose. Drifting along like a little ghost. I think we'll make one of his arms like kind of reaching. Kind of like that. Here we go. Just like this. Yeah. Nailing it. Real C. Miller. Great pile of people. Oh, Mike Molinari for City Stream? I don't know. Hey there, Trash Code. How's it going? I'm gonna give a big hello. Have some hams to our buddy Trash Code in the chat. Hello there, Lord Fritus. How's it going, Lord? Thanks for dropping by, man. All these regular faces, so cool. There are the emotes. Awesome. There we go. Nope, I don't think so, guys. I think Molinari's a regular. Right? Right, Mike? He's a subscriber, that's right. Subscribe or. Yes, warm-up sketch today is our version of Loki. I think I gotta fix his arm. Do that here. There we go. Perfect. Drifting along. Shrink it down a little bit. There we go. There's a little impish Loki that's we're working on today. Some Loki poses. Some cool, fun Loki poses. And we'll mess around. We're gonna have a good time today. Like we always do. Like we always do, guys. Devil's Toast, Toby. Out of Germany. How's it going, Toby? You're here too. Look at this. Thanks for showing up, guys. All these awesome regulars. Is it Mickey Mouse? No, it's not Mickey Mouse. It's our little impish Loki. That's what we're doing. We get these lines down. He's got a big puppy face. He's really fun to draw. And it helps because he's kind of conniving and a little impish. So I got to play with his eyes a little bit and his expression. These are his big horns, his cool ram horns. I have another pose that I got to fix the horns on, so maybe we can do that today too. Too sick for work? Have time to watch your stream? Oh, here, good old Trash Code. You're out of Germany too. Very cool. Awesome. You must know Toby, obviously, because I hear Germany's a very small place to live. I'm just kidding. It's probably gigantic. I doubt you guys know each other. Alright, let's see here. Extra pixels. This'll work. This'll work. Oh, I like these horns. These horns are very, very crazy. It's kind of like a satyr, like a little imp. Let's see. I gotta move this. There we go. Commissar, how's it going, Commissar? These great people in the chat, all around the world, here to check out Viking Squad, our lane-based brawler. Built by a core group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada. Hopefully everyone's doing okay today, this Wednesday, because I know I am. Because I love being here with you guys, drawing up a storm and chatting to you great folks. Ram horns? Yeah, squishy sheep. Oh, just like your horns, squishy sheep. He does have little ram horns. Okay. There we go. Yes. Now the big part. The big smile. Cool. Hey, Salt Smith. How's it going? Sup, McRuffin. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully you told all your pals to come by. Same Viking time, same Viking channel every Wednesday, where we do a dev stream. Have a good time with everyone in the chat. Negative. Ragnarok has not been calling today. What's going on, Ragnarok? Is Ragnarok sleeping? Man, silly Ragnarok. What's that? Maybe nobody's following us. Maybe no one's following Select Entertainment Incorporated. Made it for another stream. Awesome. Good job, Salt Smith. Good job. There we go. Just down here. There we go. How's everyone's Wednesday doing? Everyone, did anyone pick up Far Cry Primal? Want to tell me how it is? Let me and Kaylee Digidomo, our designer, in chat how it is, so we can know. This guy's over at Ubisoft doing a good job. There we go. So our Loki in the game is like, he's the guy that's kind of stirring up all the stuff and making your Jarl pretty sick. So it's kind of fun to work on a bad guy who's kind of small, but he causes big problems, and that's what we're doing today. These hands down. Yes. Man, I'm nailing these hands. I'm on fire today. Look at that. It almost looks like it could be a handkerchief over his mouth. It does. It does, like a bandito in the Old West. Let's see that. Let's see here. We'll throw that over here. Just that's because I find that funny. There he is. Yeah. Bandit Loki. He's like a highwayman Loki. Oh, geez, this is a pretty big man. So, Salzman's asked, what resolution am I drawing in? It is, boom, this is 4,000 by 5,000 with 100 dpi. Typically, that's what I do, and then everything in the game I shrink down. Like twice, it's like super sampling, so it's nice and smooth. There we go. Here's our nice little Bandito Loki. It's a stick-up, guys. Give him a good old Colt Peacemaker. The most ironic name for a gun ever. Highwayman OP. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Alright, back to our Loki drawing. Big, great tune. Nothing is uplifting as good old Viking Wednesday. Ooh, I like that. Viking Wednesday. We're probably going to steal that one, Toby. We'll give you full credit, Toby. Thank you, Devil's Toast. As always, for dropping by here, representing Germany in our chat. This wonderful Wednesday. There we go. Squishy Sheep, you draw so fast? Yes, that's what you're going to be here for, Squishy Sheep. That's why you're going to keep coming back. Hit that follow button, get that Ragnarok to stream your name. I've been drawing in Photoshop lately, but I gotta make them bigger images. Yes, I actually think my style of drawing really helps if you work with big resolution, because then you can crunch it down, and everything looks better smaller. The smaller you can make my art, it looks a lot better, if that makes any sense. Here we go, get this finger down there. Here we go, other finger down there. And one more. We don't want the 3-finger thing. There we go. Just like that. Looks like Doug Tenable carry. Yes. Love Doug Tenable. Big fan of Earthworm Jim since the beginning. I think Earthworm Jim is why I wanted to get into games. I was like, whoa, Earthworm Jim. Like, that's a character. I can make up guys like that. Yeah. Good old Doug Tenable. Actually, I have 2 of his books. Anyone here? No, it's at home. Maybe I'll bring it next time. Show you a couple pages on the stream. I have like a couple animation cells from his like cat show. Man, I got weird repeat on. 1 second here. Okay, I don't want to repeat anything. There we go. Sorry about that. The audio all screwy. Shields OP. How's it going, Joey? Joey Goddard, everybody. Of course, working with Power Up Audio on the awesome sound for Darkest Dungeon and our game too. Working on Viking Squad sound. And how's that going, Joey? Hopefully you've been having a good time working on Squad. We have a great time working with you guys. Guys at Power Up Audio. Great guys. They're always there to help us out at all of the events, the shows. Very, very cool stuff. Cat Scratch, that's the one. That's the one being. That's the one. Cat Scratch. Yeah, I think he based that after his own cats. I think. Yep. Cat Scratch. Hey there, Blaze Durnan. Welcome to the squad. How's it going, Blaze Durnan? Right in the chat. There's Ragnarok. I thought he was sleeping. I thought Ragnarok was sleeping. There it is. Welcome to the squad, man. Thanks for hitting that follow button. A juicy follow. Feeding Ragnarok, our follow bird. Doing good, just say. Great. I believe I have every graphic novelist plus a sketchbook and a few commissioned drawings. Obsessed. Oh, great. Mike, we've hung up before and we never got into talking about Doug Tenable. Oh, man. Well, next time, let's remedy that because that's great. Big fan. I think I even like wrote a letter into him when I was like really little. Yeah, cool stuff. Let's get that big toothy smile Loki's got. Cool. Hey there, sheet. Welcome to the squad. How's it going? Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. And every Wednesday, Viking Wednesday, just drop on by, hang out with the cool crew here at Slick Entertainment Incorporated, and while we work on Viking Squad, our two-dimensional brawler. It's all good time. It's all good. It's a great time. It's a great time every Wednesday, right, guys? So is he leaping or just have a strong right arm? Oh, he's kind of floating. He's kind of magic-y. And again, like I'm still playing around with poses that I like, you know, facial expressions that I like. He had these old horns. I'll show you the old drawing, but I didn't like how kind of sickly he looked, so he's gonna get a little bit of a facelift today. But that's okay, because you guys are here too. And don't worry, we can have some fun stuff like stick them up. Oh man, check it out. Now it's like two Lokis and they're like dueling. Oof, could get dangerous up there. Let's put them back. Keep that danger out of here. There we go. Gold. Hey squad, how's it going? Hey, there is Sean the Pit, musician, sound extraordinaire, right there. Sean the Pit, everybody, doing the great music for Viking Squad. He worked on Rogue Legacy music. You'll be hearing his stuff in your ears if you are listening to my music. That is the music that we have going on. Sarah Northway, how's it going, Sarah? There she is, Sarah Northway, everybody, working at Northway Games, of course, with Colin, working on Fantastic Contraption. The killer app comes with the Vive, if anyone is into VR, which you should be, because it's really exciting now. Check out their channel, because man, is it rad. So rad. Nice again, standoffish. Yes, art style does remind me of Don't Starve artist. Yes, Jeff Agala. Big fan of Jeff Agala. He's awesome. I'll take that as a huge compliment. Always been a big fan of Jeff Agala. I met him too because he's working at. He's out of Vancouver as well. Great guy. Those clay dudes and dudettes. Really cool team. I guess now a lot of stuff is drawn by Kelly and who's the other artist? Man, I forget his name right now. But yes, so many cool people. Yes, so many cool people in here, right? Farrod71, how's it going, Farrod? Okay, got a ton of color this. Take out that rough. There we go. Drifting around, Loki drifting around. This is good. This is good. Okay, there it is. I knew it. Knew it. So many cool people in here. Yes, Fox, you said it, pal. Tons of cool people always dropping by. And yes, I want to say Thursday. When's the Northway's Fantastic Contraption stream? Does anyone remember? Thursday. So guys, Thursday, check out this cool VR. Check out the cool VR things of Colin Northway's games. Aaron also, Jesse, and more. Aaron. Wait, help me out, Kevin. What are you saying? And that's OTDQ is Kevin, everybody. Kevin Regamy. I was expecting clothes. He's not got clothes. He's furry. He doesn't need clothes. He's like a dog. We drive a train with Loki motive. Oh man, jeez, Toby, you're on fire today. Let's grab our color palette. Use this guy here. There he is. Let's flatten that and get this color in here. Blant. Oh, I missed one. Son of a bee. Okay. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Border clay artists. Yes, Aaron, that's the one. Thank you, Kevin. Aaron, yes, clay artist. That's right. Yes, Aaron's awesome as well. All these guys working on Don't Starve. Very, very cool game. I got a weird situation out of that game because I got really, really into it when I was really, really sick. And I was like super sick and I could barely sleep. I was so sick. And all I did is play Don't Starve. So I got a weird, whenever I play it, my body's like, whoa, are you super sick, dude? You should look, locate some kind of magic demon shadow wings to put emphasis on the fact he is floating. And I guess that's true. We could give him a little wings. Which is not bad. Actually, since this is rough, let's do that. Let's give him a couple little wings. Some wingage. Let's see here. Just put little tiny wings. There we go. Because he's magic, right? He can just get wings whenever he wants. Play Roblox. Okay, hi, play Roblox. Wow, VTech. Get right to the point. Roblox is that good? Big fan of Roblox? Gord, Big Gord, in the chat. Everybody's having a great Wednesday, I hope. Be good today. It'll be a good time today, for sure. Toast. Kyle? Who? Kyle Pulver. Awesome. K-Pulv, how's it going, man? Kyle Pulver, everybody, in the chat. And give us the big host. Thanks for that host, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate that host. Right there. There, see the wings? Nailed it. You're right. Now he definitely looks like he's floating. Oh, cool. Thanks, Kyle. There you go. Big hearts from Kyle, everybody. Check out Kyle, because Kyle streams awesome coding stuff. How's it going, man? Hopefully run into you this GDC. How great is that going to be? It's going to be great, man. Awesome to see you guys again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've been waiting to see what the final look is going to look like. 2 years. Pretty excited for this. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right. It's a lot easier for me to just draw the other... Oh, wait. Let's hide that. Wait a minute. I got to fix one thing. There we go. Okay, here we go. After that pass on the wings, there we go. Bam. Okay, cool. Now let's grab this guy here. There he is. For the colors. Love looking design. Hey, thanks, Razlev. Razlev, of course, one of our biggest supporters. Thanks for those shirts out of Indiana, man. Hey there, Yoo-hoo, TBH. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. You came to the right place if what you're after is cool, fun 2D brawlers from a core group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada. Glad you could drop by. Glad you hit that follow button. Oh, Island Bridge. I'm such an idiot. No, go away. Cancel. Go away, Bridge. Oh, sorry about that. I got colored in yellow. There we go. Perfect. Always, brother. Oh, yeah. Nope. All that ass and play Roblox stuff. I don't know what's going on there. But because today's draw day. Getting the art slaying with the crew here. That's like entertainment. Viking Wednesday, guys. Same Viking channel, same Viking time. Kalusha made it in there. How's it going? I needed this character. Give his character more strangeness. His wings could be comedically tiny. Yeah, we could shrink his wings for sure. That's kind of cool. Yeah, like he's super flexible, and a lot of time he just kind of shows up. But we wanted to get him into the kind of the marketing thing, like on the websites and stuff like that. So that's what we're working on now. The more I draw him, the better I get drawing at him, because it's all about practice, right, guys? You can never practice too much. I don't think. Not drawing, anyways. Like you can't pull a drawing muscle or something. That'd be weird. All right, I'm gonna grab a bigger brush here. Slightly thicker brush, same brush, all default stuff in Photoshop. This is CS3, guys, so you can use it. You know what I mean. Kalusha, how's it going? Big hey from Kalusha, a Vancouver-based streamer, making cool stuff, doing cool makeup stuff, cosplay stuff, playing great games with Sir Man Guy. Jason, how's everybody doing today? Thanks for dropping by, Kalusha. Great. There we go. Perfect. You could pull a muscle drawing. I guess I could. Because I'm that out of shape, I could pull a muscle drawing. that's gonna be embarrassing. Kalusha. Pull my drawing muscles all the time. Well, there we go. I guess it's true. Maybe I'm just so limber. I'm limber, guys and gals. All the crew, part of the squad. Hitting that follow button, part of the squad. How's it going today? Nailing it. Now let's get this lighter color for his fur. It's cool face fur. He's got 2 layers of fur. It gets cold in the the old World of Viking Squad. There we go. Cool. Get these nice big bright green eyes. That's why I don't practice drawing enough. Gotta get good. Yes, get good, guys. Get good at drawing. Drawing is a lot of fun, and I love doing it. I'm glad I'm doing it here with you guys. Hide you. Let's do the 2-color layer thing with wings. I do this with wings. My wings, my dragon wings are always pretty cheesy. Like, dragons are the things that you always draw whenever you're working on. Like, everybody just wants you to draw dragons, you know what I mean? Whispering Solid-Smith. Oh, I possibly show a stupid whiteboard doodle I did? Really lame joke. Oh, okay, yes. Kevin is on the case, so whisper to Kevrod, and that'll be a big help to all of us here. For just a cool beard over whole body. That's right, Devil's Toast. That's right. Can you put an APM counter on the stream? Oh man, that's a great That's a great idea. I'll take one of those. That'd be great, eh, Nick? An action per minute counter on I never even thought about that. Kyle, that's a great idea. We should definitely do that. Alright, big time shading time, guys. So happy with all that. I think we got a good job. And I want to keep them simple too. Like I want it so everybody can draw Loki, because everybody can draw him getting into trouble, start a bunch of mischief. There we go. Shade this bad boy. Blap. There we go. Yes. Blap. Just like this. Just like this. Just around the corner. Blap. Really great track here by Mr. Gordon McGladdery. Thank you so much for lending us your musical talents on the game. We're really, really excited. Gord's going to be working on a very, very cool part of the game that me and Kaylee have been making the last couple weeks, and we're really excited to hear what Gord makes for it. We want it to be weird, Gord. We want it to be exciting. What's the ship date? That one's free. Yeah, that one's free. Thanks, guys. Maybe we'll definitely mention your name, because you know that I never shut up. We'll definitely mention your name every time it hits some crazy number. An action per minute counter. That'd be great. Just at the top. Maybe like there. Right there. APM counter. And it's like, whoa, is he good at StarCraft? And they'll be like, no, he's not good at StarCraft. Like drawing living plants, like piranha plants. Ah, squishy sheep. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Welcome to the newcomers to the Viking Squad stream, the most awesome stream on Twitch. Not So Pro. How's it going, pal? Not So Pro. It's been with us, I think, since the beginning. Back when I was just figuring out how to press the stream button on the old OBS, which I still can barely do. Not super tech savvy, this guy. Luckily, I work with two of the most tech savvy people I know. Mr. Digidomo, and tallest coder of the game, Mr. Nick Wanders. Thanks, everybody. All the regulars here and all the new people here coming to the stream and have a good time with us. That's the Viking Squad crew at Second Entertainment Incorporated on Twitch. Future Man has already played Viking Squad in the future. Awesome. I know. That's so cool. We're big fans of Future Man Gaming. Nice moves, Future Man. Keep on nerfing those games. There we go. Cool. Okay, cool. I'm getting a pretty good feel for this. Regular is, to less time. Hey there, Glog 78. I think that's another coder, isn't it? Glog 78. Pretty sure. Hanging out. Just me in the stream. How's it going, Beans Twitch? How long have I been streaming? I mean, just this stream. I guess a little bit over a year. Is that right, Nick? Something like that. I'm not too sure. Streamed for about a year. Something like that. First from the game was that fish color? Yes, I remember that. That's sweet, sweet fish color. I remember that. Not So Pro. All right, guys. We can probably do this 40, knock it down 30, maybe. Oh, 22 minutes. Oh, this stream, yes. 22 minutes. We've been streaming 22 minutes. Okay. I think he's saying I need to speed up. Sorry, man. Sorry, Twitch Beans. Cool Beans Twitch. Cool old track by Mr. Gordon McGladdery. Huh, that's the one. Or today. There we go. Thank you, Kevin. I was a little bit confused. I'm like, I don't know. How long have I been streaming? Got me all like existential there. How long have am I always streaming? I don't know. Always have time to them. Your art. Your shirt is to go to a home now. Yes, Raz. I'm a big fan of that shirt too. It surprisingly fits me. It's a medium that I can actually rock, which I don't look amazing in it, like every piece of article of clothing I put on, but it's a good time. So thanks again, Razlev. All right, here we go. Squish it all down. Cool. Check that out, guys. Boom. Big rough. Here's our big rough we started with today. And then boom. There's a, oops, not that one. Boom. That's finished. Not bad. Not bad. Let's just amp up the color. See. Blant. 2 neon. Still kind of cool. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Did you stream nonstop for 1 whole year? Yeah, right. How's it going, Real C Miller? Real C Miller, of course. Always dropping by the Viking Squad booth at PAX and having a good time there. All right, guys. So that's not bad. That's kind of cool. We could let's make it definitely look like he's hovering just slightly above the ground. And there we go. 40. Whoops. Just like this. Blap, 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 blap. There we go. There he is. Hey there, X-Virtuas. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for joining us here on this wonderful Wednesday for the Viking Squad crew. And say hey, have some hams, and have some helmets to our newest squad member. Definitely, guys. Thanks for that. All right, guys, here we go. I was doing some rough, fun stuff with Loki. Here's our characters in Viking Squad right here. Turn them off for a sec. Excuse me. Whoa. Let's see. Solo Romo sketch. Let's do another Digi Awesome. About 5 while I was there. Oh, cool. Right on, right on. Let's see. All right. I'm going to turn off this here. Our shield dude who's hopping around. He's like, hop, hop. Get out of the shield guy. We're working on Loki today. Here we go. Cool. There's our cool coin Loki. Like the horns on this one. Here's an older pose I did. Let's see what we got here. See, his horns are kind of gross there, right? Kind of gross horns. Blech. But these horns looking a little bit better. Looking a little smarmier. Little grinchy. Turn on the coin. There's the horns I like. Big kind of eerie horns. Heft all the hams. There we go. Squishy Sheep. Really like Ori and the Blind Forest, but I forget that's an indie. Yeah, it was independently funded, I'm pretty sure. Unless I think maybe Xbox tossed some stuff their way, which is great. You know, nothing, no shame in getting help making your game. I'm actually fixing this guy's horns right now because I like to pose a lot. Let's see what we got here. I'll take the colors off and we'll just work on these lines. So we'll double lines, hide those ones. Let's get in there and carve these horns out. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Yeah, a little bit of trim on Loki's horns here. Clip, clip. Clip. Art so nice, can't handle it. Oh, Squidgy. Hey there, Casper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to the squad, Casper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. Making that juicy hawk. That you know what it is, guys. Every time we get a new follower, that Ragnhawk's like, oh man, here he is. Ragnhawk's all happy. He's like, yeah, swooping down, grabbing that juicy fish follow. Thanks for that follow, pal. Keeping our Ragnhawk well fed. See, look how happy he is. Wait, he's even happier. He's like, oh, thanks, guys. The fish is like, yeah. So thank you very much for hitting that follow button. We really appreciate you here at Slick Entertainment. While we're on Viking Squad. Yes, everyone. We were playing some networking today. It's really cool. It's getting really close. So thanks, Nick, for coming away there. Hey there, Elarius Delirious. Welcome to the squad, and sorry for the butchering of the name. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. Glad you could make it. Come on, stay a while and listen to us work on Viking Squad. The place if you want to be. If you want to work out, if you want to check out a brawler built by a core group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada, you came to the right place because I am Jesse. I go by Joust, the Drawbarian. Yes, that's me. You can follow all of our stuff right down there. Hit the links, hit the follow. You want to do us a big favor, check out our Steam page and maybe hit that wish list. Just because then you can keep track of it when the game's coming out. Yeah, how about that? There, that horn's a lot better looking than that grody horn I drew earlier. Good job, everybody. Hey there, Squiddig. Welcome to the squad. Saw you complimenting. He's a mean one, Mr. Loki. Yes, totally. He's got the Grinch. I think he's got the Grinch look, but that's okay. I like the Grinch. Big fan of the Grinch. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. Glad I saw you saying some really nice stuff about the art. Glad you like the art. If you like the art, you're gonna love the game because I drew everything in the game. There we go. Bounce back here to our floating Loki. Floating Lokes, no problem. There we go. Not bad. A little bit too small. No problem. We'll just delete that. Swoop up again, down there. Really cool, jammy, groovy tune by Mr. Gordon McGladdery. Shell in the Pit, our musician. Oh, Illyrius Delirious. There you go, Illyrius Delirious. Thanks for correcting me there. Sorry about the butcher. Illyrius Delirious. It's a word that I'm not used to saying, so that's probably why. And I slur a lot and mumble a bunch. And I need to become more articulate, especially now that we're doing a lot of streams. Love it. Jesse has such a nice and calming voice. I just never noticed that because he speaks about 200 words a minute. Toby, I don't know about nice and calming. I don't know about that. Should I go to art school? I'm kind of almost done with high school. Okay, that's a pretty good question, Squishy Sheep. Depends. Really depends. If you are autodidactic, which means if you are great at self-teaching and you can like work on stuff yourself, there's so many resources. A lot of people like Jake Parker, he does stuff for free. You can go to Gumroad and get tutorials for free for a lot of amazing artists. How did I know? Like, I did not go to art school. I went to like a game kind of school. So I already knew how to draw, and that's all from self-taught. So you know what I mean. Thanks, Nightbot info. You dropped pretty well, dude. Delirious. Thank you. Well, thank you, Delirious. Glad you think so. There we go. Not bad. The eyes are good. The third placement's a little bit off in this one too, because I think I like this third placement better. Here we go. There you go. Oh, thanks. Shell in the Pit. Hello, Loki Still Christmas. That's right. Yeah, the green. Oh yeah, this one. Like, look how cunning he is. He's so crafty. I want to make sure I get these. Doesn't need this here. There we go. That's there. We can still work with that. We can still work with this. There we go. Perfect. Nightbot. Nightbot's on point today with the help of all our wonderful moderators who are our pals, and also they work on the game too. So that's great. Oh, Indie Chief rocking it there. Hey, how's it going, Indie Chief? Ah, made it back. It's been a while, Indie Chief. You know? Look at us. And school is definitely what you make of it. A lot of people, they say, like, what you're paying for is a really big contact sheet. Which, you know, he kind of is. I'm actually working with Kaylee. He's a really good pal of mine, and he's also, like, we went to game school together. So you find good people there. But I gotta say, there's a lot of resources online now. So, and would you rather just become really awesome by yourself and then get a great job? Maybe. What's up? Draw a pretty girl, please. Tizyar, you came to the wrong place because I can't draw the prettiest of girls. But, I don't know. I think our girl's pretty cool looking in Viking Squad. Let's see where she is. Let's find her. Here she is swinging a hammer. There she is. Swinging a hammer on Loki here. Let's move Loki down here. She's swinging a hammer there. This is our girl in Viking Squad. I think she's pretty. I think she's great looking. But I'm not going to draw a pretty girl right now. Because we're working on Loki. We're working on our like little crafty dude. I'm cleaning up this image here because I like the pose a lot, but the fur placement's all wrong. I think Loki's a very pretty girl. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Kalusha. Kalusha, there we go. Progressive Kalusha. Reppin'. Mentioning how pretty Loki is. Yes, Loki is pretty. Loki is quite pretty. Hammer Gal is as erotic as it gets in the Viking world. Honestly, she's still butt kicking. I think everybody has a certain sexiness to them. Boom. Great track here off the Rogue Legacy soundtrack. Good job there, Gord. Gord ended up in the museum, guys, in Seattle. How cool is that? Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. If you guys notice, I don't use aliasing on my pencils. If you zoom in, it's just hard pixels. And that's because when we crunch it down, it super samples it anyways. And it ends up looking alright. Hey Jesse, I was wondering why you choose to use a pencil tool over a brush. Excellent, because I'm going to show you why. Check this out. The reason why I use a pencil tool instead of the brush tool is because if I'm doing something like, oh man, if I'm drawing this right here, this is what we're drawing. If I'm drawing this here, let's say, our cool turtle. I'm drawing a cool turtle. So now that I'm using, man, I'm nailing this turtle, guys. This is like the best turtle you've probably ever seen. I'm drawing a turtle because we actually worked on a cool game called Shellraiser on the iOS. So let's say here's the turtle that I'm doing a great job at drawing. Like, holy cow, guys. Basically, whenever I want to fill in something like pure black, boom, just fills it in like this. Back, boom, belly, there. It just fills it in hard. Whereas let's pick the brush tool. If I draw a circle and a line and I try to fill it, you get this ugly line. Oof, hate it. That's why I only do the pencil brush, so I have more control over my blacks like this. And it's a lot easier, and it's like cleaner and it's faster, which is what I kind of focus on doing. I don't want to be that good, I want to be fast. I actually really enjoy Shellraiser. Oh, thanks, Real C. Miller. Glad you picked that up. Put that turtle over there. Oh, he's like, thanks, C. Miller. Thank you so much. No problem, Zistant? No problem, pal. Hopefully that helps you out if you're an artist. And you want to try out my way of drawing? Yes, definitely try it out. My way of shading also manages to help some people too. I call it scoop shading, and it's a quick way to get dimensions on your characters or whatever the hell you're drawing. There we go. Like a slave driver. Squishy GB, thanks. I thought my turtle is cute. That's good. Alright guys, let's color this guy. I'll show you a little bit of what I mean with the shading as well. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Like this pose, this is more Loki stuff we can have to smatter around. Post it in links, Instagrams, and comments, and what have you. Okay guys, I need to get a bigger brush here. Just to beef up some of these lines, see if the separation's big. No problem. One's way better now. Thanks, Solid Smith. Good. That's basically what we came down here to do. Awesome. Yeah, they looked pretty gross last time. They're like kind of like, ugh, like, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't about to give off day. Everyone has off days, right? His eye placement's like kind of okay. It's not as like fun as the other one. A little bit more evil. That's okay though. Look, our Loki. I was thinking if you guys were like, that's not Loki at all. I'm like, oh yeah, I know this one's spelled like this. Like that's how we spell it in our game. So it's somebody different, maybe. Who knows? You guys made your own engine for the game? Yes, we are. This is Nick Wanders, the wonderful engine. It's all made from scratch. Our coder Nick Wanders has been working on this engine for like a little while, quite a while. And yes, this is our engine. So cool. Because when you're working on your engine with a guy that's skilled as Nick, you just kind of ask for stuff and he just puts it in, and it's amazing. We have some really cool tech we're adding to it. Really exciting. Aberration makes it look like an old cartoon show, which I love. I'm so crazy about it. Big love. There you go. I want a Viking helmet with Loki horns. That'd be rad. Hey, yeah, that would be rad. That'd be a great unlock in the game, actually. Some Viking gear, Loki gear for the Vikings. All right, make sure I get all the selections. This is why I like drawing in this 90s style. What's up? Gord's giving away 4 songs for 4 games if you subscribe to our channel. Is that correct? Oh, great. Hey there, Psycho 300. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for that follow button, pal. One second, I'm just gonna get this. So Gord is giving away keys to his wonderful music for. Let me see. Type this in there so I can read it. There you go. I'm not as smooth as I'd hope. You start the Switch channel. Okay, guys, here we go. If you have subscribed to the Switch channel, Gord's gonna give you 4 keys. 4 keys to 4 songs. Is that correct? No, yeah, I know. Sorry, it's over there. JDC2 Baseball, welcome to the squad. Thanks for that follow button, pal. Glad that you could make it. And, yes, so guys, subscribers in the chat, Gord's going to be giving you guys out some awesome music. So, yeah, there you go. Thank you. There you go. Show them a bit. Read what Gord's saying. That's the announcement. I'm going to be whispering download keys to this game music. If you all subscribers to this channel who are in chat today, there we go. If you are a subscriber and you know who you are, have some hams, throw some helmets, and Gord will find you, and you'll get some great music from our buddy Gord McGladdery. Thanks a lot, Gord, giving all that free music. Hey there, Curry JL. Welcome to the squad. Thanks a lot there, Curry JL. Hitting that follow button. Came to the right place, my friend. Gord's giving out great music to all our followers. Very cool stuff. Thanks again, Gord. Man, what's with this Loki's teeth? Come on. There we go. Razlev, there we go. Will still be possible next week when I actually have money, Gord. Asks our good pal, Toby out of Germany. There we go. Yeah, we'll do it next week, too. Man, champion among men, Gord. Thanks so much. Now let's get this under. There we go. Perfect. Cool. There we go. Hey there, Redzy1212. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for hitting that follow button, Redzy. Awesome. Man, yeah, I totally butchered that. Sorry, Gord. That is very, very awesome of you, Gord. And thanks for that. And hopefully everyone, all our subscribers that are here in the chat, can get some free cool music from Gord McGladdery, the musician on Viking Squad. I gotta tell you guys, we've been hearing the music Gord's been making for us, and it's really, really exciting. It's gonna be really, really good. When you usually stream Illyrious Delirious? Well, Illyrious Delirious, it's gonna be every Wednesday. Same Viking time, same Viking channel. So, yeah, just thanks for dropping by. And next week, just come by Wednesday, 4 to 6 p.m. PST. I don't know where you're based out of, but it's an alright. It's an alright time to get in there. Alright, here we go, guys. Shading time on this one. Blamp. There we go. Blamp. Blamp. Perfect. Now we just take our lasso tool, trusty lasso tool, and lasso us up some light. Blamp. There we go. Just like that. Noise, the sound effects really help. SheldonPit.com. Thank you, Real C Miller. There you go, guys. There's Gord's music right there. I'm a big fan of his old stuff too, as well as his new stuff, so it's really good. How goes the Creb Fox? It's going good. All right, that's cool. Great. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. Tell your pals to drop by the Slick Entertainment Inc. Twitch stream every Wednesday, guys. You know where we'll be, and the great people in chat. You guys make it so easy and fun to stream. Keeping it cool, keeping it friendly, keeping it awesome, being good to each other. It's all good. So right here, I'm just a quick little aside. Off on. See, we get a lot of quick shape, no problem. I laid everything from the top right because it's a little bit easier that way, a little bit faster that way, and we can just keep moving on, keep moving forward. Current song playing the EPs. There you go, right here. This song, it's the Ares Phobos Deimos off of Oklos. An awesome game by a bunch of awesome dudes in Argentina. Like this track? Oh, so good. Great job, Gord, on this boss track. I also love the Parkitect track on this thing. It's a good job, Gord. Sharing to all of our awesome subscribers, or boys and girls, hefting those oars. I've been having to make a project on Eclipse with Window Builder. I just had to end up with a team only wanted to work with Java. Oof, depressing language. Well. You got some chuckles from the crew here. That's Slick Entertainment Incorporated. They want Java, eh? Is that what originally Minecraft was made in? I forget. I don't know. I'm not very, very smart when it comes to languages. I barely speak English, to be honest. Oh, because it's the only game I actually put it in a while. Really interesting game. Oh, cool. Awesome, Devil's Toast. I'm sure the guys would love to hear that. That's great. I think we're actually going to finally meet them face to face this year's GDC. Because it's Devolver is helping them out, I believe. Good old Devolver. Met those cool guys from Devolver at GC PSX and in Kyoto. Hey there, Super Kaizo Man 33. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for hitting that follow button, Super Kaizo Man. Glad you can make it here on a wonderful Wednesday with the crew here at Slick Entertainment Incorporated and everybody else. Yeah. Yes, there you go, Crab Fox. Cool. So I'm kind of right. I'm not like a total. I'm not just an artist. I can remember the odd fact about. No, I can't. I'm just kidding. I'm just an artist. Definitely not bad. C# is practically newer. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Big code talk in the chat. Hey there, Bruno Bellotti. Welcome to the squad, Bruno. Thanks for that follow button, man. The juicy follow. Keeping Ragnarok fed. Glad you liked what you saw. Hit that follow button. You got your name shouted out by the Drawbarian. Yes, that's me. If you guys like the art that you're seeing right now, it's going to be in the whole game. So head on over to our Steam page or whatever and hit that wish list. It's huge support, huge help. And thanks for that follow button, pal. We really appreciate all the support you guys are showing us for our games out. Working, like I mentioned to you guys earlier, we were playing some network games today. Made it really far. Had a really great time playing with everybody here. Whoa, is that right? Is that seriously it? I had no idea. Is that why it's called C# because it's a bunch of X's on each other? No. Really? No? Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright. Whoops. Alright, cool. Loki snapping up a storm. Good job, Loki. A little Loki. A little gut. A little punch. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so gullible when it comes to that stuff. I just totally believe you, Crab Fox. Boom, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Let's call this guy here. There we go. Much better. Big copy, flatten you, so we have this guy that we move a little bit quicker. Cool. Ground him a little bit there. Now it looks like we have a cut, no problem. Color over that. There we go, perfect. No one would do that. No one would go on the internet and just tell lies. Alright, cool. Alright guys, got that Loki. We drew one today, so I think we were ready for the pose we need. And the pose we decided on, kind of Shirley Kelly today. These funny drawings. That's pretty cute. I think that's a pretty cute one. Reminds me of like kind of like Stitch. Off Lilo and Stitch a little bit. So keep this guy out here. Put him on top of our Vikings. What was the first game you guys made as Squishy Sheepy? The first game that Slick Entertainment, the company here, made was they helped MetaNet make N+ for the Xbox 360. That's the first game. You can go to our website right there and see all the other games we made. Scrap Metal was another one that we made right after that. And after Scrap Metal was an Xbox 360 game as well. After Scrap Metal, we made Shellraiser, an iOS game. Me and Nick made that. And then we brought on Kaylee to make Viking Squad. Yes, that's right. Merp. There we go. Here's a Viking. Speaking of N Sharp, yeah. That's the new one. So this is we actually like this one the most. Him leaning in and being all surly. This one's funny because he's kind of like, kind of walking away. That's pretty cool. But we're going to use this one in the middle here. Leaning away. Hide that. Paste that. Boom. Make him a little bit bigger. Lilo and Stitch is a great movie. Totally have to rewatch it. Yeah, it is a great movie. Good old Stitch. Oh. Big sirens outside. It's yeah, thanks, K-Pop. Now you guys are all screwing with me now. Well, yeah, that's why it's sharp, because it's like 2 pluses, like 4 pluses, right? Offset. Yeah, I get it now. Right, here we go. I'm gonna go over this one more time with a ink brush. I call it ink brush. It's just the main brush. All right, cool. So head here, neck about here, fingers there, big arm crosses there, leaning like this, paunch there, foot down. Knee like this. There we go. I like this big smile. Big goofy smile. Cool. What's going on here? Magic Jackson comparing Vikings Fall to Castle Crashers. Yes, I'm a big fan of Dan Paladin. Big fan of Dan Paladin. I got to meet him in My first time I met Dan Paladin was in 2007 at the San Diego Comic Convention, and I met him and I was just like gushed, and I'm just a dummy. And for the longest time, I would draw pictures for Dan Paladin, put him in a frame, and bring him into PAX because I'm a big goober. Is Demon Thing such a rebel? Yes, Razor Rhino, I know. Look how rebel. He's like, hey guys, I'm a rebel. Yeah, it's so rebellious, leaning up against that wall. Oh, you know what? Because this is like the sign says no loitering, and he's just like, forget it, man. He's loitering like crazy. Just use the Wacom. Oh, there you go. Boom. I'm not using a mouse to draw. If I could draw this fast, I'd probably sprain my arm with a mouse. So yes, I'm using a pen just like this, and I'm using a Cintiq Thunder Muffin 27. Great name, and welcome to the squad, Thunder Muffin. Man, that's cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna do it down here. Here we go. We did it, guys. Thunder Muffin. Thunder Muffin. Zap, 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 zap. Thank you for the follow, Thunder Muffin. Glad to see that you're here. The crew. I feel like this guy would look nice if he had a really small demon wings. Think so? Well, we have that one. We did the rough over here. He's got little demon wings there. Can actually probably add a little bit more. I want to add a little finger because I kind of like wings that do that a little bit better. Hey there, Willie Fisted. Willie Fisted, welcome to the squad, Willie Fisted. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. Willie Fisted. Making it in here. Now he's wearing a leather jacket and smoking a cigarette. Hasn't even invented yet. Whoa, that's how badass he is. Yeah, it's a good pose though. You can kind of have him leaning on stuff, being coy. Let's get this. Maybe trim this down here. There we go. There we go. Yes, I love it. This big buff head, puffy head. Hello Doom. Welcome to the squad, Hello Doom. Glad you hit that follow button, pal. Juicy follow. Thanks for feeding that Ragnarok. You guys heard him. You guys heard him. Oh, Rage Rhino. This is a shocking Thunder Muffin. There he is. Cool. Alright. Probably push that a little bit more. Just like this. And like this foot hanging up. Heel down. Man, you're so badass, Loki. Look at that. Cool. Like that. Man, he's wearing a leather jacket. Let's see. That was a lightning muffin. Oh, I know. Like, I guess... Okay, so I guess a Thunder Muffin... I'm gonna draw thunder, so it's gonna just like I guess it's like rumbling. There. Now it's not a lightning muffin. Like, come on. Okay, here we go. Good. Kind of like this. Knock this down a little bit. Here we go, guys. Now, grab the actual brush we need. Osozeta, welcome to the squad, Osozeta. Thanks for that follow button, pal. Glad you could come by and share this wonderful Viking Wednesday with us. Looks like Entertainment Inc. on Twitch. You know it, guys. Laughter. What would the laughter taste like? What is going on? All right, here we go. Get this nice round fuzzy puppy head. Hey there, Daggerin6. Welcome to the squad, pal. Thanks for that follow button, Daggerin6. Glad you like what you saw enough to hit that follow button. In your ears now is our good pal, Cat Angeloni. D. Ludi goes by D. Ludi, doing the music for Greg Labanow's very cool game, Coin Crypt. And Greg actually made his Kickstarter, guys. So last week for the warm-up sketch, let's see if we can find it again. We drew Wander Song right there, and he made it. He made his quota on Kickstarter. So great job, Greg. Hey there, welcome to the squad. Crazy name, really weird mouthfeel on that one. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. Glad you could make it. Congrats, Greg. Finally understand why Loki floats. He has to break the laws of physics. Oh, man, yes. He's such a lawbreaker. That's right. That's right. All right. Get these little eyes just like that. Boom, 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 boom. No, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. Oscar Mayer, welcome to the squad. Thanks for that follow button, pal. Glad to see you. Hey, Lady Hawk, you made it in. How's it going, Tara? That's our pal, Tara. Lady Hawk. We ran into her at the PS Experience 2 years in a row. How's it going, Tara? How's everything on your end? Glad to hear from you. Daggerine. Daggerine6. I almost pronounced your name right. Sorry, pal. My pronunciation's kind of crap. It is kind of crap. It's not very good. All right, here we go. Get these nice big goat horns on our good little buddy Loki here. Just like this. Just like this. You know what's weird mouthfeel? Saliva. Yeah, that's right. Well, can't stand that action. Wander Song. There you go. Seed Games in the chat. How's it going? Oh, good. You like characters with big toothy grins. Good. Because Loki does have big toothy grin because he likes messing stuff up. For our players, which are you guys, when you jump on Viking Squad and fight away the evil, crazy hordes and bonkers enemies in Viking Squad. It's a good time. It's a good time, sure. Cobes channel, how's it going? Beautiful. Thanks. I guess if you're talking about this, awesome. If not, I'm glad that you're saying something beautiful. Big smile on that Loki. That Lokes. Like the new character. Yes, we're working on Loki. Here he is, being all coin greedy. Yes, this is our character. This is our Loki. This is our bad guy who kind of makes things happen. He's the instigator in Viking Squad. So glad you dig it. Glad you dig it. Terry's been following us since like December last year in Vegas when we showed Viking Squad there, and Viking Squad's gotten a lot better. Character and enemy thing, Rage Rhino. This is an enemy. This is like the kind of the main bad guy that you gotta chase around, and he keeps causing trouble and getting big monsters to fight you. So that's what's going on right now. That's what we're working on right now. That big smile. Can't get enough of that big smile. Cool. I think that's gonna work. All right, here we go. Bit of both. He's not really subtle. Hardly low-key. Roybooks. How's it going, Roybooks? You made it here too. Don't worry about it. Icelandic is one of the hardest languages in the world. Oh, you're from Iceland. Wow. Awesome. Yes, okay. There we go. That's why. You have that crazy volcano that everybody always talks about that nobody can pronounce outside of Iceland, I'd imagine. Love his teeth. Oh, Mr. Lee Perry. How's it going? Everybody, there's Mr. Lee Perry. Previously, a Bitmonster. Previously, one of the lead designers on Gears of War. Little game you might have heard of. How's it going, Mr. Lee Perry? Awesome. Thanks for dropping by, man. Always good hearing from you. Odin and Thor as well. Devil's Toast. Yeah, they may drop by in Viking Squad. His Vikings after all. Damn, you draw such intensity. It's awesome. How do you do it? Zach211W asks. It's because it is. Everybody's got to be good at something, right? It's kind of what I focused on. Just wanted to get quick and get good at art to make people like stoked and happy to look at it. But good. So newcomers, the Golem. The Golem. I could try to find it. Where did I save the Golem? I'd have to spend a lot of time fishing Not So Pro, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now. Maybe I'll have it ready for next time though. It's a good idea. I do like the rock golem we designed that day. Yes, if you're coming here, guys, we do weapon designs with you guys watching. A lot of people. We had our Crab Crusher, who's one of our favorite bosses. He was designed right here on the stream. So you guys had spoilers, but that's cool. Anyways, you were here and you helped me out making it, which is a lot of fun. Okay, thanks for helping out watching tech support and helping fix the game yourself. Great, I'm good. Now contacting the SWAT team. Welcome to the squad. Okay. Okay, someone's trolling me now. I'm swatting. You guys are goofy. Welcome to the squad. Anyways, thanks for that follow button. All the support. You guys are wonderful. Oh, you said Icelandic. That's right. I'm okay. Thanks. Hey, you should show the newcomers going. Doing great. Thanks. Good. We'll totally work with Loki. Just look at him. Yeah. Good old Loki. Lokes. Floating Lokes. EP? Extended play. EP is extended play, isn't that what it is? I forget, Gord. Help us out. What's the EP stand for in the realm of music? I thought it was an extended play. Long play? Extended play? Shadow521. Welcome to the squad. Shadow521. Thanks for hitting that follow, that juicy follow. Helping Ragnarok, feeding him up, filling him up with those follow fish. You guys are great. Alright, here we go. Just like this. Just like this. Get that arm crossing. That furry arm. There we go. Perfect. And just like this. Bam. Perfect. That did it. Let's get this cool little paunch. That Loki paunch. There we go. So close, Gord. So close. When will Viking Squad be released? Thunder Muffin asks. Are you making these characters up on the spot or receiving concept art? I'm Swishy Sheep. I'm the only artist on the game, so I'm just making them up. I talked to Kaylee, I talked to Nick about it, and they're like, yeah, okay, fine, Jesse, do that. And then we put it in. So yes, that's how all the art's made in Viking Squad. A combination of me just drawing it, and then everybody saying if it's okay or looks stupid or whatever, but it's pretty much everything that makes sense of going in the game. Here we go. Nick, tallest coder in the game, mentioning Razlev's, is that Raz? Yes, Razlev's Dutch attempts All right, let's see. Let's get this foot in. Here we go. Hopefully Gord is giving EPs to everyone who subscribed today and who was our previous subscribers. Thank you so much again, Gord. If anyone wants to hit that subscribe button and toss some support our way, you will also be receiving some great music support from our very own Gord McGladdery. Thank you, Gord. What a pal. Sounds like too quiet on the end. Some fancy leg warmers. Yes, Maper Doodler. That's right. Music right now is a good buddy of mine, Mr. Morgan David King. Crazy, chippy, toony dude out of Vancouver, Canada. Hey there, Guri Prave 35138. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. You came to the right place, my friend. If what you're after is cool Loki drawings here on a wonderful Viking Wednesday. Hey, Merle, you made it too. Said to work to everything. How's it going? There's Sherry, everybody. Say hey to Sherry. Have some hams for Miss Merle Mage. Hey, there's Scorpitron. Well, that's cool. Scorpitron. Check that out. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Scorpitron. Scorpitron. Just like this. He is Scorpitron. Zerp, 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 zerp. Scorpitron. I'm drawing Scorpitron, dudes. Just like this. He's like a robot scorpion, so his stinger's like a plug. Yes. Yes. That's Scorpitron for you. Zert, zert, zert. Cool. Alright, back to Loki. He doesn't do umlauts. Like, reminds me of a rejected furry at a rave. Hilarious, delirious. You think they'd kick this guy out? They're like, get out of here. This rave's only for quality furries. Rejected at a furry rave, I know. It's super sad. They'd ask him, the police would ask him after his rampage. He'd be like, what happened? He's like, I got rejected at a furry rave. And they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's just give this a quick save. Remember, guys, always save. Call this Loki Builder. Were you drawing with your eyes closed? Hey there, Fruit Punch Samurai. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for hitting that follow button. What's going on? Whoop, Rage Rhino. I see it. I'm gonna wait. Wait for the juicy lick. Waiting for the juicy lick. I can see it. We're waiting for the juicy lick. It's coming. I know it's coming. MDK music making me all amped. This be good. Boom! Rage Rhino, how's it going? Grabbing that ore. Welcome. You're on the boat, pal. You grabbed an ore. Awesome job. Everybody, have some hams and helmets for Rage Rhino. Grabbing that ore, tossing us the big support. Thanks so much, Rage Rhino, for joining us here. You got yourself some music from Mr. Gordon McGladdery. Thanks for that. Rage Rhino, you know what we got going on now. I'll just draw a really mad Rhino for you. Really grumpy mad Rhino. Rage Rhino joining the squad. Thanks for following, pal. You're on here till the ship date. That is awesome. Rage Rhino, here's a Rhino for you. Brrr, he's like so mad. Thank you so much, Rage Rhino, joining the squad. Big Hams helmets in the chat. Boom. Scorpion SD would be awesome, Solid Smith. You're right. Yeah, thanks again so much for hitting that subscription. You know, all it goes right to the game, supporting the game, making the game come out. And you were there before it got cool, you know? Fallen Maverick. That's a great name. Welcome to the squad, Fallen Maverick. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. Great. Got the guys made it. Fallen Maverick. Hey, there we go. That's why you followed. Thanks. If you dig the art, you're going to love the game because I did all the art in the game. So, yeah. Welcome to the squad, and thanks. And don't worry, man, every Wednesday, we hang out with you wonderful people on Twitch, and we get a lot of stuff done. We get a lot of fun stuff done for the Viking Squad. The Crab Fox grabbing an ore, big ore. Everybody, thanks for grabbing that ore, Crab Fox. You're here too. You got yourself some great music from Mr. Gordon McGladdery, and you are now part of the ore crew. You're an ore boy or girl. Have some hams, have some helmets. Give the fist bumps to Crab Fox, our newest pal, who almost tricked me into thinking that C# was just a bunch of X's. But that's okay. A bunch of pluses. Great job. Thanks so much, Crab Fox. You're really appreciate it. Gordon McGladdery's going to hook you up with some music as well, and we're the closer we get to the ship date, the better it's going to be for all our ore boys and girls in the chat, and all you squad members. You know what I mean? Same thing. We have to ask about... Throw the hams. There we go. So cute, C. Miller. The tossing the ham. I like that. That's a good one. I was asked if I could keep a sketchbook. Not so much. I do sometimes. Like, I'm not a very good sketchbooky person, but I highly recommend, if you do like sketchbooks, go see Mr. Jake Parker, who is on YouTube, and he's an awesome guy, and his art's great, and he is huge into sketchbooks. He makes me want to get more into sketchbooks, to be honest. C# is for Plaza, just ask people at GDC. There you go. Thanks, thanks, K. Pulver. Thanks, Kyle. I'm glad to hear that. And I'm gonna be like, but Kyle told me that. That's what Kyle told me. That's right. Oh, sweet new Orboys hanging out in the chat. Thanks so much. Again, that's awesome. So awesome. All right, here we go. Hide that. I might need to do this here. Molten Ink's pretty cool too. Yes, Razlev, Molten Ink is a good our buddy Rob. Good old Molten Ink. If you guys like watching, following artists, he's on the Adobe channel, and he also has his own channel. He streams a lot of art. I me and him do dual streams, and I think might be doing one this Saturday. I might be doing one this Saturday if there's a Molten Ink. We'll have to see. Let's see how it goes. His first ham. There we go, Crep Fox dropping that ham. Hefting the hams with a cool crew here at Slick Entertainment Incorporated and the Viking Squad in the chat. That furry arm was too big. Here we go. Perfect. I really want to see how you do level crafting, Solid Smith asks. Well, I can hop into a level after we got this if you want to see it. No problem. Level crafting, what ends up happening is... Ooh, Codename Hugs. What a great name. Codename Hugs, you're here too. Welcome, squad. Thanks for that follow button, Codename Hugs. Glad you stopped by. I'm going to pick black. Let's make our lines black, everybody. Blant. There we go. And blant. There we go. And now for the colors. Then we're going to thicken up the lines a little bit. And we're going to be good. It's going to be good. Swear to you guys. You'll be so proud of us when our game's out. And you were here checking it out earlier. This stream makes me learn about so many cool artists, programmers, and really cool guys. There you go. That's why you're here, Toby, right? Please stream us to Molten Energy. That'll be over 9,000. Yeah, me and Molten have a really good time streaming together. I don't know if he had any VODs, but if he might, and you can check it out because that's a lot of fun too. He's gonna be doing some fan stuff for us. I'm sure he will for Viking Squad, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see here, just like this. Make these nice, healthy yellow toenails and fingernails. Pretty grody. Hey there, Dampster1234. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. Glad you could make it. This wonderful Wednesday, wonderful Viking Wednesday, with the crew here at Slick Entertainment Incorporated and the wonderful people in the chat, or boys and girls, and squad members alike. Look, he's so casual. He's so casual in Real Mages, right? Agent Hugs has arrived. Operation has been compromised. That's right. Yes, that's right. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on there? Is that it? Oh, that's what's going on. Ah, see you later, thing. There we go. Perfect. Kind of perfect. All right, almost have the yellows. Nice neon green for the eyeballs. Everyone knows what those neon green eyeballs. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, look, we couldn't find it. Okay, cool. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a crazy VOD with me drawing with Molten Ink. I never sandbag either. He says them pretty quick, and so I just kind of abuse that by distracting him because his polish state is way better than mine. So I focus on what I'm better at, which is how I focus on everything. Oh, he's talking. Garbage collector. It is getting really technical. Crab Fox. Awesome design. Hey, Komoshi, how's it going there, Mac? I'm pretty sure that's you, isn't it, Mac? My buddy out of San Fran. Hey there, Oscar MVP. Welcome to the squad, Oscar MVP. Thanks for that follow button, pal. You now part of the squad. The coolest lane-based brawler built by a core group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada. Welcome to the squad. Thanks, pal, for hitting that follow. You know it. You guys know what music this is. This is our good buddy Danny Baranowski, who did Crypt of the Necrodancer soundtrack, which games which I worked on, and the wonderful Ryan Clark worked on it. Brace Yourself Games. Super catchy. And I heard, oh man, I saw this kid who's studying to become a doctor. He can play this part on the bass, and it's like so good. So good. Hey, Mac, there we go. It is you. It is Mac, my buddy Mac. Twitbone, welcome to the squad, Twitbone. Thanks for that follow, pal. You came to the right place, my friend. What you're after is Brawlers. Built by a group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada. And it's a fun brawler. We're going to test. We did a really fun run today. We got really far. Had some ups and some downs. Beat up some bosses. Fought some creeps. Good stuff. I'm going to be good bed late here. Love the stream. Try to make it next time. Thank you, Illyrious Delirious. Thank you so much for starting the follow. And we'll see you next Wednesday, hopefully. Pikachu 5678. Pikachu 5678. Welcome to the squad. Pikachu 5678. Have a good one, Delirious. Yes, Toby saying see ya. Delirious, Toby, of course. Devil's Toast, one of our German buddies in the chat. Reppin' Viking Squad across the pond, you know? We're based out of Vancouver, Canada. There we go. Get this little fur on the belly. Fur on the belly. Nice Necro Dance in the back. Yes, Codename Hugs. You know it. I worked on that game as well. I helped show it off at shows and I drew some stuff for it. Hey there, Mark Poi. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for that follow button, Mark Poi. Glad you made the right choice, pal. Following the crew here at Slick Entertainment. Working on cool Loki stuff. Yeah. Do you do the art for the entire game? Characters, levels? Yes, Thunder Muffin. All the art is done by me. It's like a core group of 3 people. So, to my right is Mr. Digidomo, our designer, and to my behind is Mr. Nick Wanders, tallest coder in the game. He codes the whole thing, Kaylee designs the whole thing, and I art the whole thing. Pretty much. That's kind of what just happens. You talk so fast, you should have been an auctioneer if drawing did not work out for you. Yeah, Red Rocks 1026. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Ryan Ora, welcome to the squad, Ryan Ora. Glad you could make it in here. Yeah, I don't know how much auctioneers, how much they get by. I think I like drawing too much. I like drawing more monsters than talking fast. I'm probably better at talking fast than drawing monsters sometimes. So on my off days, maybe I can hop in an auctioneer. We can auction your stuff. Any Ore boys and Ore girls that are recently in the chat, be sure to, have some hands and helmets so you can tell Gordon McGladdery, because he's giving out EPs of his music. Simiac OS, welcome to the squad. Dance time. It's not so pro, you know it. This is a pretty catchy tune right here, too. By Mr. MDK, Morgan David King. Cool name. Here we go, perfect. Alright, guys, Shadow Time. Blamp. Good track, Morgan David King. Catchy stuff, you little weirdo. Sheldon Pitt tossing out those hands. There we go. Codename Hugs, hello. Codename Hugs met us at a few meetups ago. Let me check. You played a game. Very, very cool. Codename Hugs, awesome. That is good. Bunch of angry faces. Catchy music from Mr. MDK. Thanks, Morgan David King. We try to rep you as much as we can. Make sure it's cool that we can play your music on stream and mix it all up. Hey there, Kreb90. Welcome to the squad. Squad Kreb90. Thanks for that follow button. Glad you like what we saw enough. Hit that follow button and support the crew here. It's Slick Entertainment working on Viking Squad. That's right. Boo doo doo. Tag one. There you go. Thanks, Sheldon Pitt. Look at that. That info. Gord working very closely with Nightbot. Joined at the hip, those two. Dude. Perfect. Just shading down. A lot of Loki today. Good stuff. Lane-based Viking Brawler made by Cougar with people from Vancouver, Canada. There we go. Devil's Toast knows what's up. The natural ability to pick good highlight colors. Oh, like the area where it's sitting. Yeah, dude. I'm always just light everything. Here's my big cheat. I just light everything from the top right. That's it. Everything. In fact, if you look at everybody in here, all of our heroes in our game, everything's up from the top right. But thanks. Glad. Thanks, Mr. Lee Perry. Mr. Lee Perry, of course. What project are you on right now, Mr. Lee Perry? Were you stepping into VR? I forget. Yep, Nightbot and you are getting pretty tight. I know, Gord. I know. I keep telling Nightbot you're taken, but I don't know if they're listening, you know? Nightbot lacks inside jokes. Yes. Yeah, I think we can write Nightbot stuff. We're just not too good at that stuff yet, so we'll see. I'm actually deleting light right now. That's how we're making this guy. I think it works out all right. Just get that furry punch. Good old punch. what this game you're doing art for, as Caleb Walls. There we go. Man, I think my chat's all mixy. We're working on Viking Squad. That's right. We're working on Viking Squad. All the information is right down there, and Nightbot is drawing his lit fam. So it's a three-player cooperative brawler where you play as a bunch of Vikings and you unlock gear and loot and fight bosses and go through the game. It's a good time. It's a really, really good time. We've taken it to PAX and PlayStation Experience. PAX twice? Yes, PAX twice, PlayStation Experience twice. Yes, it's getting around. We're having a great time making it. And it's built by a core group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada. Did you finish the promotional poster thingy? Asks Usheb T. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the art for the players? I think that's what you're talking about. Wait, are you talking way back, the promotional poster? Man, is that like a while ago? Let me see. I'm just gonna hop here. Hop here. Are you talking about this right here? This promotional poster? We did this on stream actually. So this is like all of our characters right here. We have our awesome hammer gal right there. Cool shield dude right there. Cool archer dude right there. And cool hatchet dude right there. All of our guys hanging out. Let's see, VR Viking reality. Oh man, you got it all. You got it all. This Wednesday, Kyle Pulver. Actions per minute. That'll be good. Yeah, but can I cheat if it's an APM thing? Just like tap a bunch. What were you working on last time? What I was working on last time? Yes, what I was working on last time. I'm trying to remember what I was working on last time. To be honest, it's on a different really, really big Archer promotional. There we go. Loki, him. We have them all done. All the characters are done, and so we just gotta align them to put them on our webpage. That's basically what we gotta do. So once that's there, me and Kaylee will assign that, and we'll have a good time making that happen. So yes, we got it finished, but recently this week what we're working on is the last final zone, which we don't want to show you guys yet because we don't want to spoil it all. But that's what we've been working on recently over the week, so not promotional stuff. Yeah, that's right, Kyle. Sorry, man. I'm stealing it. Viking reality, VR. The newer version of that one. Newer version. Yeah, so it must be those ones. I think that's what you're talking about. So yes, the main character's done. There's no background because they're being used in a different way. There you go. Miss Ned, where is he? Crapman new version of that one. High five. Not so pro. Big high five. Okay. I'm gonna do one more shadow layer on the darker parts, just hanging out down there. Big happy smile from our Loki. There we go. Just like this map. There. And I think we can use some white for his eyeballs. Close-ups of the foot always make him look like a green yeti. Yeah, totally. He's a little green yeti. The green yeti. So clever. Oops. There we go. Just like that. And we can also, I'll flatten you, hide you, and I'll give you a little bit of a floor shadow just to ground you. Cool. Guys, I'm trying to think I'll dry ice for this hair dry. He's melting it all. Hey, dry ice, but this hair dry keeps melting it all. What's going on? What are you guys talking about? Here we go. Cool. Lean and Loki right there. See if we can crank that up a bit. There we go. A little bit brighter. I don't like this here, so let's see if I can grab it. There we go. Perfect. Just paint it away. Whoops. Music's off. Click. Click. Uptime. Lazy Little Worm. Are you looking for is it uptime? Does that just mean like how long I've been streaming? Because it's about 1 hour 20 minutes. Much early concept do you do on a character like before you start making game asset art? Mr. Lee Perry. Well, typically I just kind of like put it in the. I just kind of make it in the game. I just kind of draw it and it just goes in the game. So if I need to like design something, like one of our more recent bosses, I spent a little bit of time mucking around in concept like loose stuff, but then I just kind of like put it in because it's just as quick. The day the music died. That's right. Oh, it's a MoveBot command. Oh, there you go, being switched. Yes, cool. Good job, Lokes. Lokes with the most. There's one more pose. There's one more pose I really I think I want, and it's this one. It's this one. Look at that. Look at that little pose. I like when he's got a coin. It looks good. He's more face in this one, and he's got his like butt sticking up like a puppy. It's pretty funny. Seems like you're pretty straight in. Yeah, just pretty much yes. That's right. Just kind of goes in like it's not like. There are some decisions that, like, this is actually the second pass on the characters. I spent a lot of time in the first ones, and we weren't reading that well, so I kind of beefed them up. So, not a lot of stuff happens that stays too much long concept. It's right just into the game. Love that monies. I know he loves. He's greedy. He's a greedy little guy. He loves the monies. Let's see if we can just get this guy out real quick. Now it has uptime too. Oh, it does. Well, thank you, Psycho300. Look at that. Oh, and thank you for that follow earlier, Psycho300. I remember that name. It's a pretty cool name, Psycho300. Thanks for that. Look at that follow. I think I'll make this a little bit smaller so I have a little bit more control and detail. Basically, I'm just like getting more comfortable with drawing our little buddy here. Another thing that we wanted to kind of think about is like if he's just a puppy head with his horns and he's just like happy and smiling all the time, flying around. Damn it, you're good. I'm moving to another stream now, but I'll be back. Good stuff. Hey, thank you very much, Oscar BMP. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And say hey to that other stream you're on. Tell the pals to come over and hang out with the crew here. Slick Entertainment Incorporated. Bongwater Milkshake. There you are again. I remember you. I remember the name Bongwater Milkshake. How do you forget something that just sounds that vile? Uptime. Oh, there we go. Wow, okay, cool. Okay, cool. There's our uptime from Slick Entertainment. That's Nick Wanders, everybody. Tallest coder in the game. There he is in the chat. Dutchbot, that's what we need. That's right. Just starts spouting Dutch. One of the most confusing languages I've ever heard. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You guys are so helpful. The chat. Oh, Psycho 3. Sorry about that. Nightbot got a little bit overzealous. I know they're just trying to help us. So, apologies for that. We'll figure that out. If you want to pass something, just whisper to one of our wonderful moderators and we can help you out. Yep, there's Nick. There's Tara. Saying hey to Nick. How's it going, Tara? Glad you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. Always a pleasure. One of our classic Orgals from PlayStation Experience in Vegas, who saw us again when we were in Moscone Center. That's basically like a really drunk German. Oh, there we go. From the German, Toby. There he is. Ragnar is super quiet today. I know, Shippity. I know. I don't know if we turned him down. He's starving. We don't have a lot of followers this wonderful Viking Wednesday. That's fine though. I think I can keep yakking. I really like the scoop shading thing. It was really nice. We'll try it now. Let's go. Godly. There you go, Bean Switch. Good to hear. Yes. Try that scoop shading out. Tell your pals. It's a fun way of getting some shape really, really fast on all your drawings. And the whole game, like all this is scoop shading. If you look at it, that's all it is. It's like kind of anime shading, you know what I mean? It's like a quick, gets the job done. Gets a point across. Glad to hear it's helping you out. And for all you new people in the chat, you know that the Killzor Penta, welcome to the squad. Thanks for hitting that follow button, Killzor. Man, that's a pretty cool name, Killzor. Killzor Penta. Yeah, I know. It has been a little bit quiet for Ragnarok today, but that's okay. Yeah, we have like a cool crew here anyways. Like cell shading, yes, this is the right term. It is a lot like the right term. It is a lot like cell shading. You just like treat every pool of light like a separate shell on it. And as long as you commit, and as long as your game all looks like that, or whatever we're gonna look like that, it's gonna be good. Sith Skeleton, welcome to the squad, you crazy Jedi killer. Thanks for hitting that follow button, Sith Skeleton. Sith Spooky Skeleton. That's right. There you get that rump right there. Oh, we're on a rump tuner. We're on the right one. What is scoop shading? Well, Caleb Waz 14. I'm going to show you. It ends up looking like this. If you see, I just kind of scoop out where the light's actually hitting. Hey there, Tainted Icon. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for that follow button, pal. Glad you stopped by. We're going to do some scoop shading to show our pal Caleb in the chat what we're talking about. Just like this, just like this. I'll make sure that I'm breaking out the silhouette of these horns, because this is what I always do when I do ram horns. You just do this, and then this, and then when you do this, just erase at those things so the horns look like they have a little bit more cooler silhouette. That's what we're doing here, just like that. Blam. Gotta wake up. I've been lurking for a bit, eating my dinner, asking myself why I'm not already sleeping. 6 hours. Oh, it's so great though. Oh, thanks, Psycho300. Thanks for coming by. New followers. See you next. How about next Wednesday? Just drop by. And if, for those new wonderful people in the chat, at the end of every stream, we do some blindfolded drawings here with Slick Entertainment Inc. I do drawings blindfolded. I'm amazing at it. I'm just joking. I'm really awful at it, but it's a lot of fun, and we love doing it. So, Twitch wonky or my ISP? I don't know. Can't get your fill this stream. Big cool track here, Mr. Gordon McGladdery. One of the first Viking Squad tracks he made. Oh, he gets kicking. He gets hopping for sure. Big cool track. Little furry bell bottoms here. There we go. Hey there, Big Sliggin. Welcome to the squad, Big Sliggin. Thanks for that follow button, pal. Glad you could make it. More people, the merrier. More people, more squadlings coming in hot off that sweet, sweet follow button. Thanks, pal. Glad you could make it out. Need to draw blindfolded. Just blindfolded. Oh, like myself blindfolded. That's pretty meta. It's pretty self-aware. What question? Wolf Tedix. Sorry, man. Sorry. Ian the Young God. Killboss. Welcome to the squad. There you are, pal. Let's see here. Use this music for blindfolded? Because, oh, the music. Yeah. Oh. Okay, here we go. Hey, man. I have a question about your art style. So I'm going to school for games and animation. Wanted to know how to do cell shading or the style you because I'm super into it. Great. I'm going to show you right now. I'll show you right now, pal. Ian the Young God. What? Yeah, no problem, man. Just give me a second. Oh, welcome to the squad. There you are right there. Making Ragnaut scream. Of course, I'm going to show you how I do my shading. It's a shading that's styled like this. This is kind of the shading I do, and it's fast, and it's why I do it. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. Whoops, because that's what we do here. So yes, cool. Best of luck in art school. You should be sure to post your stuff and never stop drawing and always keep practicing. You can never have too much practice. Another guy who's great, who's on Twitch, is our buddy Molten Ink. So you can actually hang out with him and follow him because he posts a lot. He's also a teacher, so he teaches as well. Let's see here. So I'm gonna get this done really quick, and I'm gonna show you what scoop shading is, and you can try it out for yourself. It's helped me out. It's helped me get shading down really fast. Let's see this coin here. Nice big coin. Do the classic Viking Squad coin, which is kind of like a Mario coin with a V on it. That's fine. That's fine, you know. Mario has cool coins. We can borrow their styling. Okay, so you're... You tried... Nope, I have not Fallen Maverick. I have not. Sorry to say. I think it's a bit messy if you try that. This TEDx track is great, though. Yes, it is. It's a very good track. It just like I honestly I can't draw to it. It's yes. This is TEDx as well, of course. This is a great TEDx track. I always the goofy wonky clown one. I always fast forward, and it makes me sound like I don't like TEDx, but I love Judson. So big horror movie fan, like me. That wouldn't go very well. Okay, my ISP is. Oh, catch that. Okay, Bonwater Milkshake, thanks for hanging out. Thundle Iron. Welcome to the squad, Thundle Iron. Thanks for hitting that follow button, pal. And yes, later, Bonwater Milkshake. Sorry that your ISP is so lousy. Maybe next Wednesday you can hang by and come again to see the squad and the crew here working on cool stuff. Here we go. Let's get this big smile in. Just like this. And across. Missed that one. There we go. Just like that. So, and I'm going to do scoop shading right here, so just keep an eye out. It's pretty easy. It's very easy. That's why I kind of tell artists to give it a shot. Oh, there you go. Myrtle Mage, of course. Talking about Rogue Legacy. The spooky basement. Very scary stuff. Okay, here we go. So, the first thing you do is finish drawing the hand, Jesse, because you're a goof. Here we go. Okay, I think we got it. Foot. We got the other foot just down there. We'll color it in black. Cool. So let's say this is our drawing. Just playing with the coin. I think I want to do this with the coin. Make it a little bit thicker. There we go. Well done. Your name nauseates me. Yeah, I know, Crap Fox. Me too. When I read that, I was like, whoa. Can you imagine that? There you go. So, what you want to do is make sure everything is sealed on your drawing. When I say sealed, I mean all your lines are closed. Here we go. Blant. Cover that. Now we grab the color. We do. Oh, hey there, Amphibious Music. Welcome to the squad, Amphibious Music. You soggy music. So I color it all in, so we have a base. Blant. Make sure all my colors are straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's the color of this right here. Just like this. Boom. There we go. Cool. Make sure I got the colors for the mouth. Blamp. And the horns. Blamp. And the eyeballs. Blamp, blamp. Perfect. And the fingernails. Cool, cool. Man, you're quick. Amphibious Music. Hey, cool. Thanks for that follow button, pal. Glad you dug what you saw. And remember, every Viking Wednesday, you just drop by here. Hey, Horizon Code. Welcome to the squad, Horizon Code. We're about to get into some scoop shading. So you came to the right place. You're just in time to check out some cool stuff from me, Jesse Turner, Jesse the Joust, the Drawbarian, the sole artist on Viking Squad, the upcoming lane-based brawler built by core group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada. Welcome. Everybody's in the chat. Man, you're quick. That's what. Okay, Shepty. Okay. Good one. Great one. You awesome folks in the chat. Making fun, having a good time, and have a great Wednesday. Love Wednesday, guys. Every Wednesday, same Viking time, same Viking channel. You can drop by here with the crew. Slick Entertainment Incorporated. We're working on Viking Squad. You know? All of our information is down there. Twitters and whatnot. Hey there, Bigger'n1. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for that follow button, pal. Always a pleasure to have more and more followers and members of the squad. All right, now I'm using a bigger pen just to separate. No, we're getting into the scoop shading soon. I just want to make sure that all my lines are a little bit heftier. Slick Entertainment Inc. is your full-time job, or do you work another job to pay the pills during development? This is my full-time job. I do work on the side for like, other stuff if people need some work done, but this is my full-time gig. That's right, Shylux. Welcome to the squad, Shylux. Glad you're here. Don't stay too, Shylux. Poke up in the chat and say, hey, say hello. Welcome to Newcomers to Viking Squad. Yeah, that's right. Viking, huh? Says Elohim. We're working on Viking Squad, my friend. A 2D brawler brought to you by a core group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada. It's a lot of fun. We've been to a few PAXs and a few PlayStation experiences, showing off our brawling game. All the information is at the bottom. Maybe Nightbot can give it a shout. Hello, Sniper Wolf Fortis. Welcome to the squad. If you did hit that follow button. What we're doing here is we're drawing our cool character, Loki. Yeah, this is our version of Loki in Viking Squad. He's a bad guy. And I'm just going to show you guys how to use shading right now while I make sure every line is correct. There we go. That'll work for now. One was being, hey, there you go. What's up, man? That's awesome. I'm trying to get to that point, but I'm working 9 to 5 and trying to learn work from it for time. Tough to get motivated after full-time work. Oh, totally. Invite an interaction. Hey, no problem. Glad you made it. Yes, I have been there, my friend. Oh, Sniper Wolf Fortis, there you are. Welcome to the squad. Hitting that follow button. Juicy follow button. Bringing Ragnarok Scream. Yes, that's an interesting position to be in. I'm gonna tell you the advice I gave to a friend of mine. It's not very good advice, but I can tell you what I told a friend of mine who was in the same kind of position. It's super tough to get home and then be like, okay, let's do what I really want to do, which is draw or get or whatever you want to do. And what I always tell those people, usually I'm maybe a little bit inebriated or something, but what I usually tell them is like, give your full-time job 40%. And go home and save that 60% you saved, blow it all at home, and get your good stuff done. It sucks because you're gonna look like a total loser at your primary work, but man, when you're doing what you actually love doing, it's a different world, pal. So that's not very good advice, but it is what I tell people. That is awesome. Got to roll over. Nice for us meeting. Thank you, Psycho, for dropping by. Very cool. Said the bills. Yeah. How do I pay for my pills? It's possible. Way too many pills to pay for. Perfect. Okay, here we go, guys. Scoop shading time. All right. Caleb, I think you were asking about scoop shading, or one of our wonderful people in our chat was asking about scoop shading. This is how I scoop shade. I call it scoop shading. It's not. I'm not claiming I invented anything. It's just what I call it. So what you do is you grab a dark purple. Don't pick black because that's a mistake. Pick like a dark blue or something, and cover your whole color layer. Knock it back to about 40%. Now grab your lasso, your trusty lasso tool, and just start cutting out where the light is going to hit. Just like this. See, I'm just holding down shift, so my selection is being added. You ever inverse the images in order to see if it looks wonky in reverse? I don't do that enough, and in the Young God, I probably should do it more because I think my stuff looks really bad when I reverse it. But it is something you should definitely do more of. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm just scooping out the light that I want to see. Right there, right there. And if you look, so his horn and stuff, see that? You guys can see how like fast we got a bit of shape on that with our light. So yes. Great track from Bunker Punks right here, Gordon McGladdery. All of our Ore Boys and Girls that are in the chat and next week too can get this EP from Gordon McGladdery. Just heft some hands and helmets, and if Gord hasn't got to you, he will. So thank you so much, Gord, for sharing your wonderful music to the great Ore Boys and Girls in the chat. The pills will totally explain your talking speed too. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. I'm not medicated, guys. Not medicated. I'm just excited to be drawing for you guys on Twitch on this wonderful Wednesday, right? That's what's going on. That's what's going on. So, scoop out the rest of the light here. On things like metal and stuff, you'll want some like rebounded light. But this, if you just want to get some shape down, basic shape down, I find this is pretty good, pretty handy way of doing it. Our Gord, best Gord. Beer's my only medication. Beer and bourbon. Yep, there you go. Those are my pills. All right, here we go. Just like this. Just like this. I'm just scooping out the light, Drawberryan. There you go. You know, not so pro. That's right. You see, you can get a lot of character, a lot of shape out of the scoop lighting. I think it works pretty well. I think it works pretty well, guys. Pretty well. If you need help with your pictures, let me know. I'll help you if you want. Pictures? Pictures of beer? Pictures? Or Gordon Savior. That's right. That's right, Not So Pro. Oh, I see. Sniper Wolves, I believe you're an artist as well. Is that what's going on? Cool, heavy track for Bunker Punks by Mr. Shane Neville, the guy that was our designer for Shellraiser. That's his game, Bunker Punks. Look it up because it's rad. I even did some fan art. Some nice guy. And for another example, if you want to, like, I'm not too happy with that right there. I want the light back here to just be dark. Maybe a little bit of rim light, so let's do this. There you go. And if you want to make another, like a darker, like a more past thing, I just make another layer, of course. And I just grab it, and I just make another layer shadow. Blant, just like that. Blant, 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 blant. There we go. You mind repeating your comment about staying motivated while working full-time? My neighbor just lost power right as you were talking, and I missed your whole comment? Whoa, dude guy. It wasn't very good advice, dude guy. But I'll tell you what I tell people. If let's say you're working at like I don't know, like an urban fair or something, and you're doing well at that, but you really want to be something, and you believe that you can be something else. What I tell people, which isn't always good advice, is give the job you don't like 40%, like just not your all. Save that 60% and use it and spend it all when you're home. Spend it as much time as you can to get better and get more hireable and get more skilled and practice and practice and practice. Because then you can you won't be super exhausted. It's really tough spending trying to be the best person you can be, because I don't blame you. Like it's good to be good at your job and to want to help and please people, but what I'm saying is it's a lot different when you actually do something you really enjoy. It's a lot different, guys. It's tough because at parties it's tough to kind of talk to people that have a job they hate, because I like my job, so I guess we can't talk about anything, because some people, they just don't. Gotta bounce. Definitely gonna lurk the stream constantly. Such good artist. Oh, thanks, Web. Thank you so much for that kind words. And yeah, just do us a huge favor. Jump on your Steam and just hit wish list on Viking Squad. That right there helps us out. Thanks for all the support, everybody in chat. There we go. Yes, you cheeky Loki. Hello, D Sleeper. Welcome. How's it going? Hopefully you're enjoying it. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, man. Yeah. There we go. Nice, a little bit yellow, a little more poppy. 10 words of wisdom. Well said, old Toby. It's not wisdom. It's just what I tell people. Hard work, success, and when you have a job you like, it becomes even easier. There you go, Indie Chief. Yes, Indie Chief. Rocking by. Dropping by. Always a pleasure to see you, Indie Chief. Thanks for coming by, man. It makes sense. Frequently staying late doing IT to help people and go above and beyond. Maybe should try to skip that and programming more of my priority. Dude, guy, whoa. There you go. You're going to be a crappy IT guy, but you're going to be a great coder. I don't know. Nothing wrong with being an IT guy. I'm not dumping on anybody's job for sure. Everybody like, but if you're, you know, a lot of people work really hard at places that they don't really like. You know what I mean? Just do it. There you go. Just do it. Oh, Shia LaBeouf, so good. Hey, Demilode, welcome, Squad Demilode. Thanks for that follow button, pal. Glad you could make it here to the Viking Squad dev stream, working on cool Loki drawings for everyone's favorite lane-based brawler built by a core group of 3 people out of Vancouver, Canada. Yeah, Crep Fox dropping that ham, hefting those hams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. You guys know it. Don't let your dreams be. Pad or a Cintiq? Well, anything on God, it's the Cintiq 21UX. That's what we draw on here. It's Entertainment. They don't make 21UXs anymore. But the ones they make now are just good. It's not like this is the only one that's really great. They're all good. They're handy to draw on. Hey there, Cricket TV. Welcome to Squad Cricket TV. I'm thinking like, is that Buddy Holly the Crickets or the Crickets? Oh, what's their song? Welcome to Squad anyways. Thanks for that follow button, Cricket TV. Glad you could make it here on this Viking Wednesday. Cintiq Best Investment Digital Arts Make. There you go, right there. Boom, from Mac. That's Mac, guys. He's such a great artist, and he's out of L.A. Oh, I think it's L.A. Or is it San Francisco? Mac, fill me in, buddy. Where are you from again? Because your stuff's really good. Goes by Kamoshi Online. Very cool stuff. Hey, Samtari. Hi, man. How was everything? Toyo 2000. Welcome to the squad. That juicy hawk scream. Thanks for so much for hitting that follow button, pal. Glad you could make it here, Viking Squad. Slick Entertainment dev stream every Wednesday, guys. Every Viking Wednesday, same Viking channel, same Viking time. You guys made it. Bay Area. I remember that. Sorry, Mac. Sorry, pal. Oh, always forget. They're a bit too expensive for me. Yes, and in the Young God, they are expensive. If it's your full-time gig, though, man. When I got mine, actually, Nick told me, Nick Wander's tallest coder in the game, he told me to get one. He's like, dude, just get one, you moron. It's like what you do. Like, I'm like, yeah, you're right. D Sleeper, welcome to the squad. There you go. How's it going, pal? Thanks for that follow button, man. Glad you dig what you like enough to hit that follow button. I'm messing up these like crazy, but D Sleeper, welcome to the squad, my friend. Hopefully you're here every Viking Wednesday. Viking Wednesday stream. Have influence? Yes, Toby. Of course you do. Toby, our German pal. Hey there, Shadow Fortune. Welcome to the squad, Shadow Fortune. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. I know I am. Drawn with the wonderful people here in the chat. Getting our cool Loki down. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable drawing Loki, to be honest. Which is good, because the more comfortable you are drawing stuff. A lot of people say, like, hey, Jess, why do you draw rough? And then you trace it over and over again. And the reason I do that, I'm actually show you guys the reason I do that. Yeah, there you are, Loki. Look how cool you are. All right, hide that rough one. There's another Loki. Yep, looking good, Loki. Lokes. And there he is, leaning. Cheeky Loki. Awesome, cool. Got some good Loki drawings. I'm going to show you guys the reason why I draw things a bunch of times. Okay, so what we do first is we draw a penguin just like this. Cool? There's our cool penguin. This is our rough of a penguin, right? Hey there, Bobo Doritos. Welcome to the squad. Thanks so much, Bobo Doritos. Glad you can make it here. This is a wonderful Viking Wednesday. I like your drawing. Oh, thanks, D-Sleeper. Great. I'm going to show you why I go over things a bunch of times. Okay, so this is my rough, where I just draw, like, fun stuff and just rough and get shapes down, right? So I'm drawing a tactical penguin or something. That's what I'm drawing right now. Wings there, whatever. So the first thing I did is I did the rough. Nailed it. Boom. Now I can stretch up and stuff. Now we can... Hey there, Harvey Harfin. Harvey Harfin. Welcome to the squad, Harvey Harfin. What I'm showing right now is just why I draw over everything a bunch of times. The second layer I do is a detail pass. So let's say this is where like cool fun stuff happens. Like I'm like, oh man, you know what'd be really cool if this guy had like an awesome like backwards like engineer hat. That's cool. And I can actually add a bunch of fun stuff to my base, my rough. The penguin does have two. That's right, Tara. Infected Produce, how's it going? Oh, how's it going, Arthur? My favorite secret welder. How's it going, man? Arthur, of course, one of the scouts. I mean, Chris Grabinsky? Man, I always screw that up. Old pals, always big supporters of Slick Entertainment, Viking Squad. Met him in Boston last year. Awesome stuff. So, the second pass I do, I can have some more I can get some more details into my rough ones. So, you're going to see this backpack take more shape, have some cooler shapes on it. And also, it helps reinforce me as an artist because I'm drawing over my own stuff, and I get better at being me. And how cool is that? Let's get this penguin up. Big penguin flippers. Dang, every time I watch the stream, I realize the artistic feature which I see are done. Loki's eyes, even though it's just a white circle for people, looks so cool. Oh, great, Raged Rhino. Awesome. Raged Rhino, of course, our newest ore boy in the chat. Thanks so much for that support, my friend. Hopefully you got hooked up by Mr. Gordon McGladdery. Some EPs for the music that Gordon's been working on. So see, now that I have the shape, I'm like, okay, I want this, I want this. This is going to be a sweet backpack, ladies and gentlemen of the chat. I don't want to play games starring Tactical Penguin. Fox, yeah, I know, right? Tactical Penguin. To be honest, we should just crank out a game really fast. Call it Tactical Penguin. It'd probably do great. So see, on my rough, I built this because I've drawn backpacks a few times, I guess. Yeah, always be drawing if that's what you're into. Tactical Penguin, looking pretty good. You know, I'm like, oh, he totally needs because he needs a bulletproof vest because, you know, he gets himself in all kinds of trouble. And then there's the pouches where they hold I don't know, bullets or something. Is that right? City design and programming. Well, dude guy 123. Hey, no problem. Designing and programming is huge. Kaylee Charchuk, our designer. He's been at Microsoft. He's been at Ubisoft. He's been at Slant 6. He's been at a lot of places. And now he's here making a cool brawler with us at Slick Entertainment Incorporated. He's half penguin, half engineer. He's a penguineer. Oh, Toby. There you go. You're nailing it. So, you saw that what we had. I'm going to show you guys all the layers after this of why we draw things a few times here at Slick Entertainment. Because sometimes you're like, why are you just drawing it again? And this is why. Because we can have fun. And we still have the structure on the rough we made. Because the rough was awesome and loose and fun. And we can tighten it up, but still have some time for some cool stuff. Look at that guy. So coy. So suspicious. Tactical Penguin. There we go. Just like this. And let's give him some ice to stand on. Cool. Now let's color him really quick. Blant, I say. Oops, 1 second. Blant. There we go. We need a little bit lighter than that. Blant. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Funny right. Grenade pouches, ninja fish starts. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know it. You guys know what's going on. So then I grab a bigger brush like this and actually just go over like this. Beef it up. Beef up the lines. And make sure that everything that I want separated is separated. You spend the game as Easter egg? Lady Hawk. Yeah. Yeah, this Tactical Penguin. He's he actually just doesn't take damage. He's so tough. He's so tough. There you go. See, now once that's all good, actually, you know what's going to be easier? This. We pick the color of the tactical armor, color it there, and then we uncolor the penguin. It's going to be white, I guess? Man, either way, whatever. I guess he's black too. Weird. Oh well. Anyways, you guys tend to see what I got going on here. I'll move that because it's too dark. Anyways, that's why I draw everything twice in my style. That's because you can have fun with the rough to there. See what I'm saying? Crackers UK, welcome to the squad. How's it going, Crackers UK? Glad you could drop by. Yeah, see, so we start with the rough. I'm like, oh, okay, shapes in that. Boom, boom. Expand on that, tighten it up, and yeah, that's how everything is drawn in Viking Squad as well. Well, we actually have snowball launchers in the game. Actually, we had something mentioned a little bit earlier about some of our levels. I can show you guys some levels really quick. How about hop into the track editor. Damn, so comment about your lines. Got fathom drawing like this. What? Mac. I got fathom drawing like this. I should try. Yes! Try. Be bold. Go forth. You young butterfly or whatever. Okay, so let's go to some levels. Open up a destination here. We're gonna open up. Oh, there's a start. For those of you that haven't seen the game, this is what the game looks like. Oh, let's move our Viking over there. Come on, buddy. There he is. Yeah. This is the starting zone. This is where your hub is. You go to this guy. to unlock cool gear, you go to this guy. What's that? One penguin with a dark secret must fight to protect the ones he loves. One penguin versus the world. Tactical penguin. Whoa, Rage Rhino. It's a pretty good sounding movie. What's up? Yeah, there you go. Cool. Sorry. Yes. Restart that so the animations are working. So, guys, here's our village, our cool Viking village. See, here's Clang, our swordsmith. He unlocks armor and weapons. Hey, Clang. Hey, guys. Let's go over here. This is Cling. This is small Cling. He sells helmets. That changes more stats on your guy. Down here is a punching bag. You can train with, just like that. Hi, Jest. Welcome to the squad. How's it going, Hi, Jest? Glad you're here. We're running through the game right now with a keyboard in editor. How cool is that? Campfire guy, a barbarian reference. Yes, Toby, you smart guy. That's barbarian by our good buddy, Mike Gabbery. Yes, that is a reference. And this here is Thompson Ka. He's our trainer, working really hard, lifting up that training log. That upgrades your stats. You go there, and we go over here, and here's Mike Gabbery's barbarian hanging out by the fire, cooking it up. All top right lighting. You know it, Shylex, you know. Actually, yeah, everything. See, this thing's actually swapped. That's why the lighting's on the other side. It just doesn't matter to me, you know? It just doesn't matter to us enough. Just remember, boxers are OP. Yes, Indie Chief. Yeah, I remember you, Indie Chief, picking the boxers and just getting slaughtered. This is Flasker. He sells flasks, as is a little bit apparent. Flasks work like in our game like quick bursts of health that you might need. And over here we have our seagulls and our boat we can get on. So the way we build levels is we build them out of these cool chunks. Let's go to the ice level. Kaylee grabs these chunks like this. Encounters. Let's grab it here. Kaylee builds these chunks with these bad guys. Just peppers them in, and then we mix them up, and then they become awesome zones like this. Cool camp zone. You roll out, that's a whole level right there. Little chunk, and then you beat it, you go to the next one. That's the levels are made. Yes, the squad. I'm gonna start watching. Yes, great, good. Damn, that punching bag's durable. Considering that was, yeah, it's a pretty tough punching bag, Fox. It's a very tough punching bag. Unicorn hide. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so right here we're seeing level some. We actually drew this cool camp house on stream the other little while ago. That was a lot of good time. Oh, there's the penguins right there, rocking out. Camps. This is a raft level. You hop on the raft. Cool. This is zone 1. This is one of our checkpoint systems. Got a nice Volknut with a pretty sunset. There you go. Frosty OC. Welcome to Squad Frosty OC. Glad you can make it here. This is wonderful Viking Wednesday. Same Viking time next week, guys. Remember that. That makes sense. Digidomos. Yeah, he says it's unicorn. Of course. Oop, challenge zone inside the cave. Yeah, so this is kind of... Oh, there's some equipment. Yeah, so this is like when we end up... Oh, there's a dark, creepier cave. Ooh. Check that out. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can do it here. Look at that. It changes every time. Well, usually. Chicken. Play it. It's a Jinglehead. You want me to play something? Sure, I can play something. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna play it for like 5 minutes. I'm afraid to do this. Okay, I can do it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna turn on the sound. So give me a second. There we go. It's running. Boom. Okay, so it's still in editor. Okay. Hey there, German Nubs Gaming. Welcome to the squad. Here's the squad. It's Viking Squad. Let's see. That track, Gordo. Infected. Welcome to Viking Squad. Yes, there we go. Bean switch, glue 3, scrap metal. There we go. Woof. My guys' levels are pretty high. Oh, yeah. I'm going to pick the hammer gal. There we go. All right, cool. Sliding around. Mr. Happy with a huge post, 220 viewers. Thanks so much, Mr. Happy. You and Mel. You and Raw Snacks. Thanks so much for that host, Mr. Happy. Click right here for you, man. Hopefully you've been doing well. Everybody, heft some hams and helmets for Mr. Happy. Thanks so much. Everybody, toss it all out. Barbarian Ditto. What time do you start broadcasting? 4 p.m. PST. So it's been on for about an hour and 50 minutes or something. How's it going? Big Happy. Oh, look at that. Mr. Happy. Oh, making it in. Oh, awesome. Great hearing from you guys. I'm Jesse Turner. I am the Drawbarian working on Viking Squad right here. We're big pals of Mr. Happy. Awesome stuff. We're just going to run through a little bit of Viking Squad here right now. I'm showing you guys the town. This is where you upgrade your guy, spend the treasures. This is where you put the helmets. Oh, check out, listen to this guy. So good. Oh, yes, there we go. Soundtrack is out. Yeah, you're right. Kalusha with the hands and the fist. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, this is awesome. Big host. This is where you can actually see your achievements. Over here. Let's go in here and see what. This is actually our gods. If you donate enough gods. Oh, you can still hear the music. Awesome. If you don't have money for the gods, change the way the game's played. Let's hop back here. We're gonna go fight the duos. Look at that, look at that. Toss the hams, roll those helmets. You know it, guys. Well, actually, wait, I'll just debug. What's that? Yeah, sorry, everybody, when Mr. Happy's in the chat, Mr. Happy's a great streamer, and he's been a big pal of us and supporter of Viking Squad, so everybody, please, Mr. Happy, toss some links in there, in the stream, in the chat, so we get more people watching you, because that'll be great. That'll be really, really good. I'm going to... Wait, I think I can't do this. Oh, it's because my mouse is in the way. Whoops. Alright, guys, we're going to go fight the duos right now. We're going to just do some boss fighting. Mr. Happy, there we go. There we go. Let's see here. It's 105, Kaylee? 1-5? For the duos? 1-4. Boom. Cool. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Alright, guys, we're in this scary quarry. Archangel GN2, welcome to the squad. Thanks so much for that follow. Guys, we're doing some boss fighting. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. Mini boss time. Wish me luck, guys. These are our polar barrels. Okay, I might be crafty here. Oh, jeez. Whew. Good dodge bomb. Hey there, 9 Wilcox, welcome to the squad. We're just fighting some duos here. No problem, no big deal. Let's give him the big, super. Boom, shakalaka. We got one of them. Come here, you. There we go. Woo! Close one. Boom. What do we get? Big hits. Poof. Raw Snacks. There you go. How's it going, Raw Snacks? Mel, good hearing from you. We did it, guys. We made it all the way there. Little bit of a rest spot. We did it. Oh. Oh. That's super sound. That sound. You can go here and actually upgrade your dude mid-level if you want a little bit of an oomph. You can just hang back here by the fire. Defensively slide through it a few times. I think we did good, guys. Well, that guy's scaring him. We can also go right back to town. There we go. Here comes the track. Here's our Jarl. Let's see our little treasure run. What do we get? One sword. Bit of gold. Bit of kill. We skipped there, so we got cheated. Sends us all the way back. Now we have one treasure to spend. Attack. Here's our stats right there. If we buy, oh, I think we can buy new weapon. Ready? Boom! See that? Look at that. New weapon. Awesome. Nerd on. Yes, checking chat. Nice. Great. So guys, that was a bit of the game. Bit of the boss. You saw me crush it, you know, maybe Kaylee needs to make it tougher or something. Nah, it's a good boss. It's a good boss. Really play the game? Yes. Why do you have to pay to subscribe? When are we playing your wages? Buying the game? Well, call sign outcast. Yes. When the game's out, for sure. But we have the support on there. We have subscriber on there because some people were asking, how do we support you guys while you finish the game? That's why it's up there. And no one's asking you to subscribe. You just hang out, hit follow, watch, you know? Oh, this track. I'm going to go here. Oh, wait. I'm going to go away from that so we can just hear the music. Alright, guys. Real question is, am I going to be playing this game with my friends while we're in discrete math class? Bomb fuse. I don't know. How great would that be? Alright, guys. As always, to wrap up the stream, we do some blindfolded drawing. You guys ready for blindfolded drawing? Let's do it. I'll have Gord's sweet, sweet village music in our ears. Oh, Jesus. No. I think I just crashed it. No. Ho. Okay, great. Also, when you skip lord, you have to kill everything. Asking for speedrunner's point of view. Devil's Toast, yes, there's some areas where you actually need to kill everything, and some areas where you actually just zip by. It's up to you to find out those areas. We do have that in mind because we have a lot of pals that are speedrunners. But you don't want to just start making pandery stuff to speedrunners because they can tell. They're like, oh, you just want us to like it. Woof! Yes, toss out those. Hey there, Kobe. Welcome to the squad. Thanks so much. Actually, I kind of want another track by Gord. Let's see if I can do it. Into the Lost City. Let's see. Oh, this track. Okay, guys, this is what we're gonna draw to. Murder Doll Mouse. Murder Doll Mouse. Malcolm. Welcome to the squad, Murder Doll Mouse. Thanks a lot for that follow, pal. Great. Guys, this is how we wrap up every Viking Squad stream with blindfolded drawing. One of the or people or boys and or girls in the chat, let me know what we should draw blindfolded today. A lot of explaining to do. Cool. Yes, Toby. Yes. Yes. Love this track. Octopus. Oh, Peacock. Ooh, Meeperdoodle. That's pretty good. Peacock. I think we'll do Peacock. I like that. Peacock. Peacock. Blindfolded Peacock. Here we go, guys. Let's see here. 1 second. Damn it. Damn it. Blindfolded Peacock it is. It's gonna be tough. Hey there, Mook Alive. Welcome to the squad, Mook Alive. Glad you can make it, Mook Alive. Welcome to the squad. Oh, this track is so good. So good, Gordo. Siege Games, you made it here too. How's it going? Already almost over. Been here like an hour and felt like 10 minutes. All right. Hey guys, blindfold Peacock. That's how we do it. Toss the blindfolds in the chat. There we go. Raz of Woman's Bean with the nuclear throw. Dead Tuck. Awesome. Here we go. Blindfolded Peacock. Get this ready. T-Gums. Welcome to the squad. Peacock-topus? Oh, okay. We can do that. Peacock-topus. All right, there we go. Peacock-topus. This is going to be very difficult. All right, guys. Ready? Gord, I need your music again. I'm gonna dodge here. Jump destination. I like that. That's like some good drawn tunes. I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. Is it gonna go? Oh, the music event's over. God damn it. Hey there, Gunny18. Welcome to the squad. How's it going, Gunny18? Glad you could make it. Thanks for following. I just want this track again. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There we go. Cool. All right. Blindfolded drawing. Let's do it. The Peacock-topus. No problem. All right. Works. Zooming in. All right, everybody. Wish me luck. Peacock-topus. And hey there, Angel confirmed. Welcome to the squad. Peacock-topus. Blindfold drawing right now. Wish me luck and go. Okay. Peacock-topus. First off, the peacocks just look like this, with these little weird things on their heads. Then the peacock goes down here, just like this, into the foot, the cool bird foot, peacock bird foot. Since it's a peacock-topus, it's got a lot of this. It's got a lot of the tentacles in the back, just like that. So accurate, so well done. A couple more tentacles. And now, we gotta make sure I nailed that. So now it's the eyes. It's the eyes time. The eyes are definitely here. There's the eyes. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Peacock-topus. Poof. Man, I nailed it. I nailed it that time. Pretty good, guys. I even did the eyes right. That's like a rarity for me. Boom. Perfect. I nailed the eyes. Spot on. I always miss those things. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, that's not bad. I'm pretty excited about that one. 5 out of 7. That's about 5 out of 7. Oh, we had a pretty good time today, guys. We really did. What the fuck, bro? Lady Hawk. There we go. Game ready. I know. Thank you, Kalusha. Thank you very much. Action on the head for a change. Yes, Indie Chief. Yes, I nailed it. Peacock-topus. That was all thanks to you guys. Nailed this one. Boom. Big fists. Hey, this is Mr. Something. Welcome to the squad. Thanks a lot. This is Mr. Something. Guys, we had a pretty good time today. We did some Loki stuff. Got a lot more Loki-ish in there. Best Easter egg ever. That's right. Oh, we're gonna host our buddy the Morag right out of Penticton. We're gonna host our buddy the Morag. Very, very, very good guy. So if everybody can just hop over there, just say hey from Slick. We don't need a raid, we don't need to do that. We just say like hey from Slick Entertainment, the Viking Squad crew. It'd be great to run into Morag again. Hey there, Bomb Fuse. Welcome to the squad, man. We'll see you next Wednesday, guys. Same Viking time, same Viking channel. Yes, better moves. Sheldon Pit. Oh shoot! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Animato727. What? Big subscription from Animato? I want to hear that. I want to hear that. Hear that juicy lick. Here it comes. It's coming. It's coming. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it. Oh. Animato727. Grabbing an ore. Thanks so much. Boom. Hefts some hams and helmets to that fine person that joined us, hopped in the boat until ship date. You're the best. Thank you so much for all that support. You are just the greatest. We really, really, really appreciate it here at Slick Entertainment, and I'm glad that you could do it. Everybody have some hands and helmets. That's where we're going to go, to the Morag. Thanks so much for that. Just recent subscriber, Gord, toss him a key if you got it handy. We really, really appreciate that, guys. Thanks so much. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to host our buddy, the Morag. That's what's going to be happening right now. So, hey there, AccuRiz. Welcome to the squad. You made it here, too. Thanks so much. And, guys, remember, next weekend, next Wednesday, same time, same Viking channel. Come by. We're going to do some more art. It's going to have a lot of fun. So right now, say hey to the Morag from the Drawbarian and the crew at Slick Entertainment and Viking Squad. And until next time, keep on slaying and be great to each other.